On this episode of Chopped In, 6.0 power stroke, water pump and thermostat change. Welcome back to another episode. This is going to be a little fun project if you like tearing into engines. Otherwise it's going to be a drag, but it's kind of a how-to water pump, 6-liter power stroke. Had a little bit of a fail. I'm assuming it's still got the plastic impeller, so we're going to dive in deep. But come check out this truck. It's a nice truck. It's F350. It's a 2003, so you know, change over year, whatever. But 205,000 miles, clean inside. So let's have a look. Seats pretty mint. Center console pretty clean. Passenger seat is exactly the same. Carpet's pretty clean. Does have a couple little dents and so forth, but that's to be expected. There's one on the front fender up there, and the back door's locked. Let me unlock it, because you guys got to see the back as well. Let's back it. Oh, check out that baby. It is a flatbed, if you flatbed haters, but yeah, it's a nice truck, nice work truck. So the engine's pretty clean. It's pretty nice in there. As I said, water pump failure. I tried a little rig just to make sure, to the old blue wire, but yeah, it just wasn't pumping. So radio stayed cold and overheated. So let's get into it step by step, and I'll explain it. First thing we're going to do, we're going to take off the overflow degas bottle cap, and then we're going to drain the little petcock. I like to do a little, let me get a little view on here, a little petcock. I like to put a little hose, can only go butt in the bottle, and you do that however long it takes. And then we'll start taking some of these shrouds off and get too deep inside. Those you don't know, it's way down deep, so let's get to it. Okay, to take the cover off, there's these tiny little, what do you call them, little sliding clips, and you just slide the screwdriver behind here just to pry them up, and it just slowly comes off, so that's not too bad. And then down here, on the side of this plastic, there's one down there, and there's one on the other side, and there's two down the bottom. They're 15 mil. This one, the bottom ones are actually broken, so we just got to worry about these top two. Then we'll be able to move this out of the way a lot easier. Okay, we've got the shroud off. There's two 8 mil that keep it bolted here and here. So now this is undone. We can move it back, and you can see we've got almost a whole 1.5 inches to reach your hand and all your tools down there. So that's exciting. So we're gonna do the belt tensioner, take the belt off. Well, we'll leave the belt there, but we'll just de-loop it off probably the alternator and just let it kind of hang. And then we'll do the fan. That's always the most fun. So as soon as we don't care about this pump, what we're going to do is we're going to jam something in one of these holes here to wedge against the pump housing. And then we're going to have to turn this big nut to break the fan loose, and once we do that, we can break it loose. Then we can take this big plastic cover and the fan out, and that will give us all the access we need down there. So I'm going to do that. much more room. So just normal procedure. We're going to do the 4 bolts around there, and then we're going to take the pulley off, and then there'll be 4 more on the inside, and then the whole pump should just come out. And then we'll put the new one back in, and then we'll just do it all the other way. Okay, we're gonna look at it together. We haven't popped it off yet. Let's see. Oh, a little bit of water. Oh, there we go. Well, it's crusty, but it seems okay. Maybe we just got a thermostat issue, but we're in here, so we're just gonna replace the pump. Okay, people, I think we found the problem. Can notice there's just a slight difference going on there between the new and the old. What some people are not too familiar with is the thermostats are there actually to slow the water down. If the water moves too fast through the radiator, it actually won't cool it down. So that's the thermostat's job. So we got to put one in. So we'll put the new thermostat. We're just going to put the new pump in. The other pump seems fine, but we're, you know, deep right now, so there's no point doing it twice. New owner will appreciate it. New water pump. It's got a new fan, new radiator, so should be good to go. Okay, as you can see, I was having a bit of grief. That's the exhaust gas back pressure sensor. I just didn't want to wind in, but it's in now. New thermostat's on. That's pretty straightforward. So now we're gonna put the new water pump on. Plenty of room. So let's just do it all in reverse. While you're at this stage, water pump's in, pulley's on, best to put the belt on. You got a lot of room in here so you can reach, you can see. Got this little square deal. Sometimes it's hard to jam your stuff in, so it's a lot easier to do that now. And just in case you're wondering, as far as the thread direction on the fan, it's just normal, lefty loosey, anti-clockwise. So just for any confusion, I know there's always mixed, you know, people saying it's left hand, right hand. So We sorted it, confusion settled. Okay, here's another little trick slash life hack. You know, you got your normal ratchet, you just don't quite have enough leverage. If you add a couple of extensions together and a little socket that'll fit over the end, give you just that little bit of extra leverage you need. Just make sure your socket goes on far enough, just nothing worse than being caught on the tip and sliding off, right? So just be careful of that. Okay, thanks for coming along. That's pretty much all done and dusted in a nutshell. Pretty simple. If you got basic skills, can swap a radiator or, you know, do a few little things like that, I think you'll be fine. So all done. Let's fill it up with water and antifreeze, and then we'll take for a rip and make sure it's all good. Like and subscribe, thumbs up. Leave any comments if you have any questions.